Hey, trainers, coaches, strength coaches, fitness professionals, parents, youth fitness and youth exercise, why do kids even need that? Why am I even posing that question to you? Interesting concept, huh? Interesting thing to think about, especially as a professional myself. And by the way, this is Dave Gleason. I'm head coach here at Athletic Revolution in Pembroke, Massachusetts, where that is exactly what we do, is youth fitness and athletic development, sports performance training for kids ages 6 to 18 primarily. That's kind of our wheelhouse right there. So back on topic, why do kids even need someone like myself, a fitness professional, to work with them on a weekly basis or a day-to-day basis on some type of a schedule? The notion of that, to me, and this may sound surprising to you, is kind of ludicrous. I think back to my childhood and think, man, why would I need to work with someone on being fit or being active or learning how to move? Of course, my education helps me reason that out, especially when we start talking about moving ability, the ability to move well, movement patterns, movement adequacy, and proficiency, as it relates to sports performance especially. But we deal with a lot more than just team sports here. So again, I want to pose that question, why? Why is that? I think it's a bunch of factors really. One is, think about our society today. We're so sports driven. We're so hyper competitive. There's so much over specialization. And what I mean by that is, at a younger and younger age, kids are asked to specialize in a sport they may seem to have aptitude for earlier and earlier and earlier in age. So that it's soccer, 365 days a year. People like myself are hired to help these kids attain even higher levels. The hyper-competitiveness, again, with the onslaught of club teams and paid-for teams for all different types of sports. Again, it's so performance-driven that literally more than $1 billion was spent in the last year alone hiring personal trainers for kids. Of course, there's youth obesity. Huge topic there, huge topic. That's probably a whole series of videos I could go into. If we look at our society and the fact that outside of sports, kids are not active. Kids don't go outside and play on their own. Kids don't go to the park with a bunch of friends for the most part and play pickup, basketball, tag, you name it. It just does not happen as much for a variety of different reasons. And again, we can talk about that forever, whether those reasons are substantiated and whether they have merit or not. That's really not the purpose of this video today. It's more to get you to think about why kids need someone like myself or a facility like this or any youth fitness and exercise program at any health club or fitness center that you can imagine. Most have one right now. So I want you to think about that, and I want you to think about the quality of the individual and the programming that your kids may be subjected to because of the apparent need for youth fitness and exercise, and certainly sports performance training. It's a very, very viable market for young professionals and fitness professionals to get into. So you really need to pay attention to what the credentials are that those people have, what their experience is, how they work with kids on a day-to-day basis, all of that, so much more. So again, this is another one of those videos where it's not a ton of answers for you folks. It's more to get you to ask more questions, think a little bit more, all along those lines. I'll tell you one place where you can get a lot of the answers to these questions, and that's the IYCA. That stands for the International Youth Conditioning Association. Their website is simply iyca.org. Youth fitness, exercise, nutrition, speed, agility, the whole realm is all right there. There is so much information, quality information from some of the best and brightest in our industry. So to get these questions answered for you, go there today. You won't be sorry. This is Dave Gleason. This is my facility again at Athletic Revolution. We're in Pembroke, Massachusetts. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more videos very, very soon. Thanks.